The Ignition Hour that we launched yesterday at the 50/50 headquarters is a project that I initiated mainly as a result of my innate hunger for change. In my early years as a professional, I used to be critical of our African youth, not only for our propension to inaction, but also our laid-back attitude toward having a positive impact on our communities. Well, I grew tired. I therefore started focusing on my own inaction and started asking the question that every person who is like my old self should ask, which is, what am I doing to make the status quo, to make the situation change? Of course, as a university lecturer, I used to inspire my students to be the change they would like to see happen. But I crave to do more about the commonly shared feeling of what for do. During that long and boring period of laxity, I came across a great book called The Year of Yes by Shonda Rhimes. I'm sure many of you have heard about Shonda Rhimes, who's the author of Scandal, the movie Scandal. And it was a game changer for me, and I began to say yes to my ideas, giving them chances of having shape, as I discovered they were the most powerful devices known to man. I began saying yes while growing the eagerness to see more young people, more young women and men saying yes to their brilliant and dormant ideas and daring to endeavor. I decided to transcend the ordinary by getting out of my shell, my comfort zone, and discovering my stretch zone that I happen to love. My humble idea of fostering societal growth by contributing toward stimulating the minds of young people through the recognition of youth as key agents of social change and change in general is a drop in the ocean. But when rightfully digested by our energetic, creative, and future-oriented youth, it will become a renewal of a unique sort. This, as you may have realized, is the conception and birth of this Ignition Hour, which I hope will ignite more than one generation. The rationale behind this project is to create a network and platform of people from various expertise, culture, and background who seek to provide a broader understanding of the world. We strongly believe that we can change the world with the power of ideas that can inhibit ignorance, intolerance, and idleness. We believe that continuous sharing of ideas can unlock the creativity, the passion, and self-awareness needed in youth and in future entrepreneurs. This project targets young people and college students who are eager to share ideas and life-changing stories with like-minded peers. The goal of this project is to offer a platform that will foster exchange of ideas and experiences on issues of common interest, with a view to unleashing the hidden potentials of a youth thirsty of sharing and of discovering global issues and as a horizon while staying in their mother country. So this platform that we have created would also provide the youth an opportunity to receive appropriate support and guidance from experts in the related sector of activity. So the project activities will mainly consist of monthly broadcasted events, speeches with great entrepreneurs among the men and women, sharing on inspiring and well-selected subjects. So for us to reach a wider audience, all the talks will be made available on our YouTube channels. The project has a Facebook page, Twitter, and a WhatsApp number to help the youth continue the exchanges beyond the limitations of the one-hour talks. The expected outcomes include having the young men and women be more and more open-minded, and explore ideas and entrepreneurship opportunities that were unknown to them. We also expect the youth and women that the youth and women will discover the realms of possibilities that they have in their country and in the global world. It would be a shame for me to close my remarks without celebrating the amazing people who helped me shape this project. I would like to name Madam Fatou Taki, Dr. Fatou Taki, who is the president of 50/50 group, who has given an umbrella and a shape to the project. Special thanks also to Mr. Francis George, who is the person who is behind the pitch nights. I don't know if you heard about pitch nights. It's like an incubator for entrepreneurs. He's the manager of Gen Senegal, Sierra Leone, sorry. So before ending my speech, I would like to share a reminder for this August Assembly that we are eager to fight for parity, especially women. We are also eager to fight for fast-paced economic buoyancy, meaning development. But there is a need for us to understand that we need to carefully balance economic buoyancy, economic development and parity with social development, environmental sustainability, and cultural preservation. The choices we make today as citizens of Sierra Leone and of Africa will impact the future we are building. One of those choices is the preservation and protection of the environment, of ecosystems, and of our dear and sweet home, the earth. Sparse and uncoordinated efforts and initiatives will lead us nowhere. Rather, a synergy of life-affirming solutions like the ones the Ignition Hour is going to enhance can and will. Life cycle consciousness is key to the future of environmental improvement. Therefore, let us end the throwaway culture that includes no selection of waste types and start fostering sustainability.
There is a huge problem that we are facing today. Global warming, rising sea level, plastic waste, all of us, we saw it coming. This is a major problem, and this is a call for concern. That is why at Global Recycling, we have thought it fit to solve this problem. According to research done by World Bank, air pollution is the fourth most risk factor that leads to premature death worldwide. And 1 in 10 deaths that happen is as a result of air pollution. Environmental problems are real, and if care is not taken, it will be a serious concern not only for our generation, but generations to come. So waste management, as we are doing in Global Recycling, we're into waste management. We plan partnering with Clean Salon and One Renewable Energy that converts waste into energy. You know, these are stuff that we plan doing, and we are seriously working towards that. Policy, regulation, and implementation. Of course, if you go to the EPA website, there are lots and lots of policies on environmental protection. But the thing I keep on saying, Sierra Leone have fantastic laws, fantastic policies on papers. But when it comes to implementation, there is a mismatch. So we should try as hard as possible to have this political will. So talk to our parliamentarians, our politicians, for them to see the need that it is not just the talk, but let it be talk the walk as well. So the easy thing that we can do is reforestation. We plant a tree. Just like my sister Esther, she's planning to have a project on planting trees. This is a very good one. At least it will help preserve the environment. You don't need to do it in large scale, but even at your house, if you volunteer to plant a tree, it will go a long way.
Here, we are concerned, whether you're a journalist, whether you're an accountant, whether you're just a housewife, or whether you're a student. So now you'll be saying, okay, I'll wait, maybe I'm in SSS2 or SSS1, I'll wait until I complete my school to start a project. I don't want to start a project like these guys. No. I want to be the one who would plant trees. So while I was young, I was part of Boys Brigade, meaning we used to do all of community services and we used to work as a volunteer. So normally there is a day that used to be called Tree Planting Day. I don't know if anybody remembers that day. I used to plant trees when I was young. And that has kept me believing that even though people are deforesting, they're doing deforestation, they're degrading the soil, we have a job to do. It means we have to reforest and we have to afforest. So what is reforest? Meaning we're planting trees where the soil, or where they have been depleted. We're planting trees again. What is afforestation? Meaning areas that we see will be they will be prone to disasters, natural disasters. We should afforest there. That is, we're planting, we're settling trees in new places where people can be able to be safe in their environment. This is our job. This is a call for action. I'm going to plant 100 trees for this December. Maybe it might be 200. So you can join me. I'm calling on you guys to join me. I am a journalist. If you can say I have no business being an environmentalist, but I have a business because the soil and the earth is producing everything that I am living with. So it means I have to give back to the earth. And if we don't do that, if we don't reforest, if we don't afforest, what will happen is everything will be destroyed. I can't even imagine where our children will live, in what condition they will live in. So that's why I call on you. Don't wait until you start a project. No. Don't wait until you're out of school. No. Don't wait because you are, I am working as an accountant, or I am doing this, so I am not concerned. You can start by planting trees. So there is something that is called chain reaction, meaning you cannot start planting trees like me, like 100, 200 trees, but you can start by planting 1 trees. It means if you're planting that and you're influencing other people will influence other people to plant more trees. It means they're creating a chain reaction where everybody's business will be about reforesting and afforesting and taking care of our environment. And we all should pledge that we would stop throwing plastics, we would stop doing all the things that degrade the soil, that degrades our environment. We will stop doing all of those things. We'll focus on helping our environment to thrive, and then we'll thrive as human beings. Because we're not only creating a society for us, for ourselves, but we're creating a society for the people that will come after us, for our children's children. We're creating a society where they would live in peace, they would live in good health. So that's all I have to say. I am a journalist. You can join hands with me. I have an organization. It's called Shaping Young Minds Initiative. We do leadership trainings, we do all sorts of things, but we're concerned about the environment. So we're going to plant the trees. So if you go on Facebook, you can like my page, Shaping Young Minds Initiative Academy. If you like my page, then we'll announce when we're planting the trees, because I want you guys to help me plant more trees. That's what I want you guys to help me do. To help me plant more trees so that we will protect our society, our environment for the future, for our children, and for the better of the world. So thank you very much, everyone.